Hey everyone, DanStraight17 here, and welcome to another Minecraft video. And I just wanted to show you this redstone device that I've made. It's basically a code lock sort of thing for a door. So basically the way it works is I'll show you the code first. If I press 1, 3 and 4, the doors will open and chickens aren't coming in. Sorry, you will die. 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 Good. Just delete those. So basically, you press the code and then the door opens and then press the reset. Or closes again. And the good thing about this is it means you can't just press all the buttons and the doors will open. That doesn't work. So it's actually really good. I'm not sure what happens there when I press the reset button. After I press all the buttons, I press reset, and then the doors just like go weird. But anyway, yeah. So I'm going to show you how it works. If I can fly, there we are. So basically, this is the redstone system. It's not actually that complicated, but it uses like memory cells. As you can see here, you got torches. And basically, the way this works is when you press a button, it powers one side up, which depowers this torch, and then powers this one up. So basically, and then this side will stay powered. It's quite simple actually. Let me just try and build one very quickly. Redstone I need, and a block. There we are. That should do. So you've got a redstone torch, just do this. And that. So you grab a button. When I do that, it powers that up and swaps the power around. If I put a button here, does that. So basically, that's why it's called a memory cell, because it stores power basically, and that's what all these do. So basically, when you press a button, it will save it all, and when you press the reset button, it will like activate these, which push down and block off a redstone, which means this one gets powered up again. And so it's all quite simple that. And then all the pistons, basically where it works is that. So if I press number 1, suddenly realize that this is powered up now, and the power comes up here and activates that redstone torch, which powers this piston. So basically, I press that button and now that piston is just retracted, which allows redstone power through a bit more. And then number 3, I press that and then it undoes this bit. So as you see, so I see it through, and then I do number 4. It basically lets all the power through, and then the door opens. So it's pretty cool. Now if I just press reset a second, there is another glitch with this, other than the thing when the doors like go weird. But the glitch is you can press these in any order. So I could press 4, 3, and 1, and my door does open. Or I could do it in any order I wanted, and it would still open. So I'm not quite sure how to like make it do it. So you have to do it in the right order, and then it opens. But at least it's a basic code system. Well, it's kind of just like using buttons makes it slightly more complicated with all the memory cells, but if you use levers it makes it much easier. But the thing is, then it means you have to flick all the levers back to their original state rather than pressing the reset button. That's the useful thing about this. And yeah, now if I just make that glitch happen where the door opened really quick after the reset button, just so you can't run through, you'll see what happens here. So I've got double doors there. If I press that and try to get through, you won't. I didn't get it there, but you'll get trapped inside there. You never quite make it through. Well, you shouldn't do anyway. But yeah, so that's the way that works. And yeah, if you want a simplified version, this is a simpler version of the code. Just uses levers, and I think the code for this one is that and that. Yeah, I mean you can't. If you press that, the other ones it all closes again. And everything, and you can grab all your loot. Look at all gold, diamonds. Yes, but anyways, yeah. So if you want to steal a bunch of diamonds, just find out the code, and then you could do it. Very simple way. Again, you just got each lever there. This is my original design that I made. I made this giant TNT block and had this like room underneath it, which would like blow it up. But I had it like sealed up with an iron door with a code thing, but. The problem was my smaller brother managed to get into it because he could flick all the levers and it would switch on. So it was like say say that's the code, but you could press all of them and the door would still stay open. So it was like these two wouldn't do anything, and that's how we got in and blew it up. So yeah. Anyways, so that's that. If you wanna make this for yourself, you certainly can. I'm also trying to figure out how to make it so like you can have a double digit, so you can press that twice, say, and then like have a button here, and then it would like open up. I'm still figuring that out, but I think you'd have like 2 memory cells. So this one will power up, which would open a piston, which would, when you pressed it again, it would allow power to come through again. And yeah, it will just be. I've got an idea, but I'm not sure it would work. And yeah, but anyways, I'm gonna end off this tutorial, whatever thing here, and hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll